Hey everybody, welcome back to Car Reaction Channel, where we react to all things cars, automobiles. And today, I'm Wanda.
I'm Ricky.
All right. And today we're going to be reacting to some cars we found for sale on Facebook Marketplace. And one thing I found about Facebook Marketplace is you never know what you're going to find. There's from the strange to the wonderful and all in between.
Yep.
So I've pulled up these cars, and Ricky hasn't seen them yet, and he's going to be reacting on this video. If you enjoy this reaction, be sure and give us a thumbs up, which is the like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to our channel.
That'll help our channel grow.
Yep. And click that notification bell. That way you're notified when we put up new reactions. These cars are going to be in and around Middle Tennessee. If there are other venues that you would like for us to react to, just put it in the comments below. We'll be probably going to some car shows, and also, showing different cars that we find online for sale. So if you're in the hunt for a car, be sure and watch our videos. If you just like looking at cars with us, we welcome you to join in.
Yes.
Anything else?
Because I just like looking at cars.
He does. He likes looking at them. So I knew this would be something he'd enjoy. I am not a car enthusiast. You'll find out real quick my car ignorance. But I know there's some cars that I like to look at that I think are really cool, and I'll tell you. But he knows more about cars and automobiles than I do, and so we'll be hearing some stories.
I've had so many cars, some of them I don't remember, and I run across something like, oh yeah, I used to have one of them.
It's a little bit crazy. Watch our introductory video, and he'll tell you a little bit more about how many cars he actually had at such a young age. But are you ready to get started with these?
I'm ready.
All right. It's recording. Okay. So the first one we have here is a 1961 International Travelette. You ever heard of a Travelette?
Yeah, I think
I have not. Crew cab, and it says rare. Since I've never heard of a Travelette, that's probably an indicator that it's pretty rare.
Most internationals, scouts.
Yeah. And this seller is asking $4,500. Let me just read to you right quick. Before we look at the pictures, I'll read to you the description. 1961 International Travelette truck, driven 96,320 miles. Selling a buildable 1961 Travelette. Bill of sale only, but has 2 extra front doors. Does that make it a 6-door? It does have back doors too, doesn't it? Or not? Anyway, silly joke.
I'm not sure.
There's 2 extra front doors. Does have rust in floor pans, bottom of the doors. Motor and transmission is still intact. Locations in Portland, Tennessee, $4,500 firm. Don't ask for a bottom price. You're looking at it. All right, so let's see what kind of pictures he's listed on here. Now see, my eyes would say, what do you mean rust in the floor pan and the bottom of the doors? It's rusted all over. But they call that a patina, don't they?
Well, it's surface rust.
Okay.
It's not rot.
What are your thoughts about this vehicle that you see so
far? Trucks are very popular right now, especially old trucks. I've never seen one of them. I've heard of them. I've never seen one. At least I don't remember it. And I ain't never been a truck person, but there'll be someone, because it is so rare, even though it's in the shape it's in, they'll buy it.
Yeah.
If he waits, he'll probably get his money out of it.
Oh, yeah. I would think so. I mean, sometimes I see something like that going down the road, or we're driving down the road, see it on the side of the road, and I'll always tell you, look at that old truck. Because I can tell it's something special, All right. You ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay. Here we have a 1970 Plymouth Duster. Now, that I have heard of.
Yeah, I've had a 72 Duster.
Is that right?
Yeah.
He's asking and I'm saying he, and I realize it can be a she as well. Just for the generic, I'm going to say he. selling this for $6,500.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what they have to say about this in the description. 1970 Plymouth Duster Slant 6. What does that mean?
It's a slant 6 engine.
Okay. Runs great. Needs body work. Has rust. $6,500. Serious inquiries only. Comes with new rear quarters, driver's side rocker, and new front floor pans. Just have to install. No trades, cash only. All right, you ready to look at the pictures?
Yep.
And just speak up. Tell me what you think about it. You like looking at this car, don't you?
Yeah.
Now, is that Bondo or something there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what it is, the Plymouth and Dodge and Chrysler, all the old cars during the muscle years are really expensive. So you can take one that looks like it's rough and get a lot out of it. And the way he describes it, it's going to take a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got somebody with the money, they can end up having a nice car.
All right, I think we're back to the beginning.
And that spoiler is not...
Stock?
No. Somebody stuck a spoiler on the back of it.
Okay, you like that or not?
No.
Because speak up now. We're here for your opinion. All right, let's go on to the next one. Here we have a 1967 Plymouth Satellite, which I've heard of.
Yeah, my dad had a 68 Satellite.
They're asking $2,000. Let's see what they're saying in the description. I have a 1967 Plymouth Satellite 2-door big block car for sale for fix or parts. So it's probably not running. Was originally a 383 4-barrel automatic, but now has an early 70s 440 4-barrel engine. Is stuck. Engine is stuck.
It's locked up.
8 3/4 rear axle, air conditioner, car, manual steering, and for some reason it doesn't go any further than that.
Yeah, it means the engine's locked up. If it's stuck, the engine's locked up.
That doesn't sound like a good thing.
No.
All right,
Most likely you'd have to get another block and just a lot of stuff in the engine. And something too, I said something about the old Plymouths.
Mm-hmm.
The muscle years are real expensive, but they have been going down some in the last couple of years. I've noticed that.
All right, so let's look at these pictures. I like the original blue color. I mean, yeah, I like that blue color paint. Kind of a pulley system put on the back, I guess, where he towed it or something, maybe? Oh.
Was it a come along?
Maybe.
Yeah, see if it might not.
Looks like that upper fender there is rusted through, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I guess it's just a rope. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whew. That looks like it'd have a bad smell, doesn't it? Just to look at the picture.
I can guarantee it don't smell sweet.
There's lots of rust in that trunk, isn't there?
It's a shame it got like that.
Yeah.
Plymouth then, boy.
He's got some pretty good pictures to really show the detail.
I actually like that car.
Do you?
I like it. But it's just...
All right, I think we're back at the beginning now. All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah, did you say the price on it?
Oh. You know, I'm not seeing a price on it. Maybe he's wanting you to call and offer him. No, $2,000. There we go. $2,000. All right. On to the next one. Okay, this is a 1964 Chevrolet Biscayne. I've never heard of a Biscayne.
I've had a Biscayne. I had a 62.
Like, oh yeah, that's another
Biscayne.
car I had. Did it look anything like that?
No, it was more. That's more square than the one I had.
This doesn't even have wheels on it, does it?
Mm. But
All right.
that right there was a real popular car, especially the Impala Super Sports.
So they're asking $2,000 for it. Let's see what they have to say in the description. Two-door Biscayne was put in primer several years ago. Pretty sound body with service rust. Has 350 engine and automatic transmission. Has no interior. Got this car years ago for my grandson to build, but he lost interest. Young people these days, right?
Yeah.
Can build or buy for parts. Has most of the trims and emblems. $2,000 or best offer. It does say clear title up here. And driven 99,999 miles. So I guess he's saying that that's the max that shows on the on there.
Now, if it's not real rusty and stuff like that, it'd be well worth what he's asking for.
All right, so let's look at these pictures. Looks like it already had parts robbed from it, doesn't it? The tail lights were missing, the headlights missing, the wheels are missing. The cap for the cover for the gas, the gas door's missing. That's a long car, wasn't it?
Yeah. Now that was the Biscayne was the cheap version of the 64. My cousin had I had a 64. I had a Biscayne too. I forgot I had that one. I just remembered it. But my cousin had a real nice 64 SS Impala, and everything in it was nice. The Biscayne had the rubber floors. They didn't even have carpet, and
it looks like some of the parts I was seeing that were missing are actually here.
Yeah.
That maybe even be the gas door cover.
And the headlights.
There. Yeah. Headlights, taillights, and such. So, all right, you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay, 1940 Dodge Coupe, $7,000. This is kind of cool, I think, to look at something this old and the style of it and everything. Thinking of selling my 1940 Dodge Business Coupe. It is all original with very little rust. The worst of the rust damage is to the trunk lip that can be seen in the pictures. Easy enough to fix. It has the original 218 flathead 6 in it that is locked up. There we go again with the locked up motors, right? I have a good 1955 model 230 flat 6 to go in it. Most of the chrome parts have been re-chromed previously. This is a very solid and original 40 Dodge Coupe. I hate to sell, but just don't have time to work on it at the moment and hate to see it just sit. $7,000 or best offer.
I say cars like this, it would be really good for a young person to buy and learn how to deal with cars, how to rebuild them and stuff. I mean, that's what we did. I had a friend that he bought a 41 Ford Coupe and put a 327 Chevrolet engine in it. And we was up his house working on it all the time.
Yeah.
But they're neat cars.
Y'all didn't have all the cool video games and stuff kids have these days, huh? All right, let's look at this.
It's nice.
Well, if somebody could take some time and money and fix that up, it'd be a sharp looking car, wouldn't it?
Yep.
You can see he was working on getting everything ready to build, but if somebody wants to take it over, they might can get a good deal on this.
I've seen a lot of guys on TV talk about, because I never had a flathead motor. Of course, that friend of mine bought that 41 and it had a flathead. He took it out and put that Chevrolet V8 in it. But I've heard them talk about how tough them engines were.
All right, we're back at the beginning. Ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
All right, here we have a 1957 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 LS pickup, 2-door, 6.5 foot. I guess that's the length of the truck bed. $9,000. All right, and it says driven 12,151 miles. What do you think about that figure? I think it's probably plus an extra 100.
Yeah.
1957 Chevy truck, title in hand. The truck was taken apart to do restoration. Has a Camaro front subframe welded into factory frame. Truck cab and frame were sandblasted. There is a little bit of rust pictured. The truck has a rear end that came out of an S10. $9,000 or best offer.
That's like I said, trucks are popular right now.
All right, let's look at these pictures. Looks like it's got some decent tires on there. I don't know if they're dry rod, but they got plenty of tread, don't they?
Yeah. That's for somebody that really loves trucks and really loves to work on trucks.
Yeah. You can see some rusted out areas through there. All right, are we back at the beginning?
Yep.
All right, let's go to the next one. Here we have a 1962 Ford Falcon wagon.
That's my style.
That's your style. You always like Ford Falcon, but
Yeah. Very first car was a 61 Ford Falcon.
would you have liked the wagon though back then, in those days? Be honest now.
Not near as much, but I like the wagons better than the 4-doors.
All right, it says it has a clean title, driven 84,895 miles. They're wanting $7,000. Let's see what else they have to say about it. This 1962 Ford Falcon station wagon is a very sweet and very unique car. It is a clean title with 84,895 miles showing in the cluster. The car has a 6-cylinder engine with an automatic transmission that slips. It has been lowered, new white wall tires wrapped around painted wheels, roof rack, and is covered in a great patina. It does have some rust in the driver's floorboard and in the rear rockers. I am selling this Falcon wagon for $7,000, and I will supply you with a 60-day temp tag so you can have time to get it registered. It is being sold through a dealership, so if you are a Tennessee resident, I will have to collect sales tax too, which would make it $7,590 out the door. Once again, I am firm and not accepting trades. Message me if you're interested. First come, first serve. All right, you ready to look at these pictures?
Yep.
Here we go. And what are these bars I'm seeing on the top? Did it got some kind of roof rack on there?
Yeah.
that come like that?
Some of them did. Yeah.
Rolled up some kind of material in there.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we're back at the beginning. All right, you ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we have a 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air. They're asking $26,500. Let's see what they have to say about it. 1956 Bel Air, 1963 409 engine, 340 horsepower, Muncie 4-speed, power disc brakes, aftermarket radiator, new tires on front, no rust under the floor, sweet ride, a real head turner, powerful rear engine, may be open for partial trade. All right, you ready to see some pictures?
Yeah.
Covering up that license plate.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that a different color on the back? Yeah. Two
It's
tone
blue
or
and white,
something. Yeah. I was thinking, that's a blue car. You don't see any blue from the back, do you?
Yeah. It's a nice car. And that was a big deal back in the day. It was a Muncie 4-speed.
Was that right?
Yeah, that was real strong. Built well.
That's a pretty cool car, isn't it?
Yep.
All right. On to the next one. We've got a 1961 Buick Skylark Sedan 4-door. Does have a clean title. Let's see what he has to say about it. Beautiful 61 Skylark Special. Body and interior are in great shape. Some rust on the roll pan as shown in picture. Still has original motor, but I have a 350 with a transmission to go with. Was planning on fixing this beast up, but we're moving to Florida and I'd rather not have to make another trip just to take this car. I have all the chrome, bumpers, and lights. Clean title in hand. $2,000 or best offer. Any thoughts on this one?
Well,
Not your style of car?
I'm not into 4-doors. A lot of people like 4-doors, but when I was growing up, 4-doors was your grandparents' car. My daddy even had 2 doors. He wanted to be cool. But I actually like 4-doors better than I used to. I mean,
Yeah.
they're old, and they are convenient for old people. I can get in that on easier.
Now, see, that was the kind of front seat that you could sit up next to your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have that bucket seats, which makes it a problem.
Yeah.
Could fit a lot of people in there, too, couldn't you?
And we did.
All right. Ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay, we have a 1937 Ford 37 2-door sedan slantback. That's really cool looking, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They're asking $20,000, clean title. It says driven 5,000 miles. I'm not sure what that really means, but let's look at what.
Unless they just redid the engine.
Ah, they can reset that number.
Yeah.
All right, so
Not just necessarily reset it, but say it's been driven.
Okay, well, that makes sense. 1937 Ford slantback 2-door sedan for trade. All metal, no fiberglass, zero rust, independent front suspension, new arms, brushing, and ball joints, disc brakes, SBC 350, 350 turbo trans, new gas tank, new wiring. That's big right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
8.8 Ford rear end, 4-link with coilovers, neat interior and some glass and paint. Runs and drives well. Great builder.
One thing you said you sort of got wrong.
What's that?
You said new brushes.
What is this?
New bushings. Or did he spell it wrong?
Oh, there's no telling. I may have just read out what I thought my mind was seeing there. I mean, yeah, bushings, yeah, and ball joints. Very good. See, I told you I don't know anything about cars. So here's the expert. All right, let's look at these pictures. I know that's a cool car. That's a cool looking car. I bet it's fun to ride in.
Yep.
Called it a slant back, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks almost like some gangster should get out of it, doesn't it? Is that the only thing on the dash? Is those little...
Yep.
Wow. Not used to seeing something like that. All right, ready for the next one?
Yep.
Here we have a 1972 Ford F100 Ranger XLT. They're asking $1,500. And let's see what they have to say about it. Started out with the words project truck. Project truck or parts truck. 360 motor, runs great. Automatic C6 trans is bad, but will move. No brakes, comes with booster and master cylinder. Not pictured is the new dash pan and seat installed on it. Ranger trim was also installed. Have door seals and other trim pieces. West Coast mirrors do not go with the truck. I have another set to go with it. Rust on bottom sides of the truck, holes and rust on the front can mounts. Front radiator support is solid. Bed has rust holes in it, but can stand on. Selling for $1,500 or trade for a Jeep. All right, let's look at these pictures. There's somebody who would love to have that old truck, wouldn't they?
My brother.
Yeah?
Yeah, he wants an old Ford truck with the round headlights.
Huh. I had to tell him to look at this.
Yeah, he wants one that can get in and drive.
Oh, he's not wanting a project truck. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay, here we have a 1967 Ford F-250. They're asking $4,500. Let's see what they have to say about it. Non-running. I acquired this pickup from a farmer in the Pacific Northwest, Oregon. Solid all around with great patina. Mostly surface rust. The only cancerous rust is on the floors. The bed, cab, rockers, and fenders are solid. It has not been registered since 1984. Motor is a 352 with an automatic transmission. The interior is all original and in very good condition. All right, let's look at these pictures. He starts out with the interior. There's people that love those old trucks. Say Todd would like this one too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This is ready to drive. If it was running, this is non-running. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yep.
Got three more. All right, what we have here is a 1958 Buick Special Convertible. We're asking $59,500. I just really like the looks of a convertible. It's a clean title. Let's see what they have to say about it. 1958 Buick Special Convertible. Rare, solid Tennessee car, no rust. Top is super nice and works correctly. The plastic back window is hazed over and will need attention. Who drives with the top up on these neat old cars? Vehicle starts easily and runs well. The emergency brake is stuck in the on position and will need adjustment. Priced to sell as part of a downsizing effort, $59,500 or best offer, please. No trades. Please private message for inspection/purchase. Please share this with those who may be looking for a neat old Buick convertible. All right, let's look at these pictures. What do you think about the color?
Is it white?
It's a yellow. The top is white, but it's a yellow. It's not a dark yellow.
It's a light.
Yeah, it's like light creamy yellow.
Yeah.
At first, I think it might be having just a hint of green in it, but looking at it further, I don't think it does. I think it's just yellow, like a pale yellow.
It's a nice car. It's cool looking.
Yeah, definitely yellow. You can see it better in that lighting.
Yeah.
Look at that. It almost looks like a different car from that one to this one. Definitely changes the looks when they bring that top down. The engine looked pretty clean, didn't it? Guess everything about it looks pretty clean.
Yep.
Yeah, very nice interior. Special. All right, I think we're back at the beginning. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, next to the last one. This one I got a kick out of. 1975 Chevrolet Nova, $2,900. One of the things he says on it is no rust. Now my eyes, I'm seeing rust. Maybe I'm not. But in my eyes, I see rust. But you can tell me about it here in a minute. All right, it says used, barn find, no rust, complete car, stock 350. Probably will run with a little TLC. A good restoration project. George's Used Cars. So selling this one. All right, so let's look at that. Now, see, I would never look at a car like that and think no rust. I'm thinking rust. Of course, maybe it's just white paint that's come off of where there was red paint before. I don't know. What do you think?
It could be surface rust.
Yeah. But no, he said no rust. I believe that's it. I think we're going to look at the same pictures, aren't we?
Yep.
All right, so now to the very last one. We've got a 1970 convertible Mustang restored. No rust, it says. Beautiful, ready to show piece of auto history. 58,837 miles. Working heat and air conditioning. 351 with auto transmission, power steering, and power top. Located near Litchfield, Kentucky. Serious inquiries only. Previous owner has owned it for 5 years. Better hurry before the owner decides to keep it. All right, so let's look at these pictures. I think oh, here we go. We've got a video where you can hear the sound. Here we go. Now, That's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
70 Mustang convertible. That's nice. $49,500. That's nice and clean, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Where's that at
Any
now?
thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I think
In
we need to
Litchfield, Kentucky. No.
go there.
No. We're not in the market. Especially not for $49,000. But did you enjoy looking at all these cars?
Yeah.
All right. If you enjoyed our reaction to these cars, be sure and give us a thumbs up, which is the like button.
Yep.
And subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We are brand new, but we will be bringing you more and more reactions to cars for sale, and cars that we see.
And if you have any questions, leave it in the comment below.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to know my history on all the different cars that I can remember, like I say, I've forgotten. Probably don't tell how many.
Probably as we do these, the memories will keep coming back.
Yeah.
And I'll put the links to each one of these cars so that you can go, as long as you have a Facebook account, you can click those links and it'll take you into those listings, so you can get more information about them if you're interested in one of them. All right, anything
I believe
else?
that'll do it.
All right, thanks everybody.
Peace.